Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share how to make the jewelry set with eye-shaped links. I've made 3 sets with beads in different colors. They are lavender color set, rosy color set, and silver with white pearl set. I'll put all the products information in my description box. I'm going to use the lavender color set to demonstrate how to make them. Let's start with the bracelet. I'm going to use FireLine, scissors, Swarovski lavender pearls in 4mm and 8mm, Toho silver lined seed beads in size 11, 2 beading needles, one is shorter than the other, a clasp and a closed jump ring. The length of the thread is about the bracelet length I need, times 6. Hold the 2 ends of the thread together, fold the thread in the middle. Trap the jump ring. Put the beading needles on the 2 ends of the thread. Hold 2 needles together to place a 4mm pearl. Then let's make the first eye-shaped link. Place 5 seed beads for each side. Then trap an 8mm pearl. The 2 needles cross through the pearl. Tidy them up. Put 5 seed beads for each side again. Now I'll grab the long needle to go back through the first 5 seed beads on the other side. Then take the long needle to add 2 seed beads. So the 2 seed beads can fill the gap here. Then let the long needle to continue the journey. Go through the other 5 seed beads here. As you can see, this side has no gap anymore. Let's do the same with the other side. So continue the journey. Go through 5 seed beads. Add 2 seed beads. So they can fill the gap here. Let's finish the journey. Go through the last 5 seed beads to come back to its original place. Then hold the 2 needles. Place a 4mm pearl. We've finished the first eye-shaped link. Now you can see the thread on the long needle side is shorter because the long needle took the extra loop journey. So for next link, we'll let the short needle to take the extra journey. Just repeat how I made the first link. So 5 seed beads on each side, trap an 8mm pearl. Then 5 seed beads on each needle again. Take the short needle, go back through the first 5 seed beads on the other side. Add 2 seed beads to fill the gap. Continue with the other 5 seed beads. Then move to the other side. Make all the way back. Add 2 seed beads. Then go through the next 5 seed beads. Hold 2 needles together and place a 4mm pearl. We've finished 2 links, so just repeat all the steps to make more links. 2 needles take turns to do the extra loop journey. By repeating that, I've got the right length for me. Put the clasp through 1 needle. Take off the beading needles. Make 3 knots. Make sure they are tight enough. Put the short needle back on one side of the thread. Go back through several beads. Trim off the excess. Same with the other side of the thread. Put the short needle back on. Go back through several seed beads. Trim off the excess. So we've finished the bracelet. It could be a choker if I make it long enough, as you can see in the photo. Let's see how to make the first style ring. Cut about 55 cm FireLine. Put on the beading needles. Put 9 seed beads on one side. Hold 2 needles to go through a 4mm pearl. So we've got the first loop. Move this loop to the middle point of the thread. Then just make 1 eye-shaped link as shown in the bracelet making. 5 seed beads on each side of the thread. Trap an 8mm pearl. Followed by another 5 seed beads on each side. I'll take the long needle to go back through all the seed beads. Add 2 seed beads to fill each gap. You can skip this part if you like. Now take 2 needles to go through a 4mm purl. Next, place 3 seed beads on each side. Then trap 3 seed beads, so 2 needles cross through the 3 seed beads. We've got the second loop. Now I'm putting same amount of seed beads on each side of the thread. There should be 2 seed beads extra on each side when I wrap them on my finger. Now trap the 3 seed beads in the middle of the first loop we've made. Now take the short needle on my left hand to go through 6 seed beads to make the 2 sides of the thread stay with each other. Take off the beading needles. Make 3 final knots. Just like how we finished the bracelet, put the short needle back on one side of the thread, go back through several seed beads to hide the knots. Trim off the excess. Trim off the excess thread. Here looks a bit funny, but looks fine when I put it on. So we've finished the first ring. Let's see the second ring. Cut about 60 centimeters thread. Put on the beading needles. Just like how we made the first ring, place 9 seed beads and take 2 needles to go through a 4mm purl. Move the first loop to the middle of the thread, then make the eye-shaped section. I've skipped this part because it's exactly the same with the first ring. Now I'll take the longer side of the thread with the short needle. Go through the first seed bead on the other side. Then put 13 seed beads on the short needle. Now take the short needle to go through the last seed bead on this side. Okay, move to the other side. Go through the first seed bead. Then add 13 seed beads. Go through the last seed bead. So it comes back to its original place. Tidy them up. Next will be exactly the same with the steps how we made the first ring. Take 2 needles, go through a 4mm purl, 3 seed beads on each side, then trap 3 seed beads. Put same amount of seed beads on each side of the thread. There should be 2 seed beads extra on each side to wrap them on my finger. Trap the 3 seed beads in the middle of the first loop we've made. Now just take the needle on my left hand to go through 6 seed beads to make the 2 sides of the thread stay with each other. Take off the beading needles, make 3 final knots. Put the short needle back on one side of the thread. Go back through several beads to hide the knots. Trim off the excess. Same with the other side of the thread. So we've finished the second ring. The second set I've made is rosy pink. The color of the seed beads is called Rose Garden, size 11. The pearls are Swarovski powder rose pearls in 4mm and 8mm. The third set is classic silver color seed beads with white pearls. They are Toho seed beads in size 11 and Swarovski white pearls in 4mm and 8mm. All the products information is in my description box. That's all for today's video. Really hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.